What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Jake Arrieta, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's out number 1. So digging in now, Nick Solak. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A ball and 2 strikes. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Two out here and a runner at second. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Colby Allard is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
1-1. Hit on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And right into the shift. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. There's Segura. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Ronald Guzman. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, JT Realmuto took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to center field. Santana is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He went deep in the contest last night. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus gets down and dirty. Wow. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Segura for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there, base hit. Allard is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Nick Solak. And he struck him out.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Bouncer to the left side. Segura fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A run for the Rangers on the double by Andrus. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Andrew McCutchen. The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So stepping in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, center fielder, Roman.
Striding in once again, Roman Quinn. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Barehanded on the move. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus has it to second for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. A couple of walks. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
1 ball.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rangers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Choo as he takes it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Jose Trevino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Grounded up the first baseline. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Andrus fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Liner toward right center, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
This will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count, 3-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. Now in the box, Nick Solak. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that's low, ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. High in the air into shallow left center. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Solak over at second. Kiner-Falefa at first, 1 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, right fielder, 2-2.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rangers lead this one 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gene Segura.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Alec Bohm will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Alec Bohm.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. make it 6 shutout innings as he continues. Blake Parker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. He's a .333 hitter. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up. Real Muto has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In now, Didi Gregorius. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that's in there. Base hit. Realmuto rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Still 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-1. On the season, McCutchen has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think A non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Jesse Chavez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Up next for the Rangers, Nick Solak. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter, third baseman.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 3-1 to him now. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. At the plate, Danny Santana. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they... Juan Nicasio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40.
Jay Bruce will try and get his club back into it here. Lead off the home half of the 8th. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Bruce hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Roman Quinn, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. David Robertson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Robertson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps, an escape. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Well, the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Jose Leclerc enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Leclerc.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
For Philadelphia.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
At the plate now, Didi Gregorius. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman,
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Texas led this game.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-7. The Nats combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-4. The New York Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-3. The Cubs brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 3-0. The Brewers sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-3. The Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 10-9. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-1. The Oakland Athletics launched 3 home runs as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-1. Gleyber Torres plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Bronx Bombers defeated Detroit 5-1. The Twins took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. The Chi Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulled County 9.